I don't really see as many television adverts as I did in the golden age because I tend to, like most people, I think, watch a lot of streaming stuff.
Yes.
There's no ads.
Which is tough on the sort of John Lewis types, isn't it? The event advert.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
They've still managed to keep that going as an event advert, but it feels like it's slightly losing its steam, doesn't it?
I don't think I could tell you what happened in the last one.
Oh, good point.
This is the big Christmas adverts. Is this a sort of worldwide thing in sort of religious festivals and holidays? Do other nations do this?
Yeah, just to explain, there is a department store in Britain called John Lewis, and their saying is never knowingly undersold, which I've never understood.
Well, can I say, I do understand it.
But can you communicate? Can you communicate
Well,
it to people of lower
So basically,
intelligence?
so John Lewis makes the promise, never knowingly undersold. Now, what that means...
Which, by the way, they're bringing back.
Are they?
So they got rid of it and they said they're bringing it back. And
Yeah.
I still was like, but I never knew what it meant and I still didn't know what it means.
Put it this way, the knowingly is doing a lot of bloody work in that sentence, I think.
I still don't understand it though. I mean,
Yeah, no, it's great. I appreciate you being cynical about it, but I don't know what you're being cynical about.
Well, that's the thing. What it means is, for example, if you go into John Lewis and there's an oven for sale, I don't know if that's even possible. Can you buy an oven?
yeah,
I
probably.
reckon, yeah.
Aren't they just always installed?
It is possible to buy an oven.
You can buy an oven, right? You can buy an oven. So what it means is that John Lewis didn't know if there was a cheaper one around at the time of selling.
So it's like, we're cheaper than all of our competitors, but we're not going to check.
No. What it means is, if it's by accident, then, hold their hands up. It's almost like saying, I've never knowingly murdered anyone. And expecting people to think you're a great guy for saying that.
Has it just been that at some point a couple of ad execs have gone, we can't call it the price guarantee, everyone says that, it's really boring. Don't worry, I've invented a word, undersold, and they've presented it to the committee, and the committee has been so embarrassed that none of them know what it means that they've just waved it through.
Anyway, advertising-wise, every Christmas, the British listeners will know this, they, for the past sort of probably 15 or 20 years, have decided or sort of gone, we're going to make an iconic advert every Christmas.
It's
And
a
it
bit
did
like the equivalent,
work.
maybe the equivalent is the Super Bowl thing.
Yes.
The arms race to have the... But I think Super Bowl ads are supposed to be sort of glitzy and spectacular and funny, right?
Yes.
Whereas your Christmas ad has to be a tearjerker.
Heart-rending.
Yeah.
And so what was the first one that really launched them?
Well, a key component of these is they get a famous song
Oh, yeah.
They get a young female vocalist to cover it.
to do a kind of breathy acoustic version.
Yeah.
That became a kind of real trope that started to irritate me quite a lot in the world of music.
Yeah.
And it would always be like, twisted fire starter, I'm a twisted fire starter. I mean, the more anti the mood of the song.
They're quite dark. There's a lot of early evening, people cuddled up in warm clothes and candlelight, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The lighting's all
Yeah.
very soft.
And then often there's a sort of CGI penguin involved or a snowman.
There'll be a CGI penguin. There'll be a child showing kindness quite often.
Yes.
Yeah, which is just a lie and just not true.
It's a wild fantasy.
It's a wild, wild fantasy. If you were cynical, you could argue that it's dressing up the biggest consumer hit moment, of the year for those shops. By getting you in your emotions.
But it is accepted, even though it's a nation that has a reputation as being quite buttoned up.
Yes.
People don't seem to find it too mawkish.
They're quite tastefully done, though. The John Lewis ads. They have been quite good. There's been a couple of not exactly missteps, but a few. I remember there was a weird one where the kid was given a telescope.
Oh, with a pedo on the moon.
Looked on the moon where there was a sex offender.
An exiled sex offender.
An exiled sex offender had been sent to the moon. Which was a big idea in policy circles at the time, wasn't it? It was an idea that was being talked about.
That was the way they focus grouped it.
That was
Put it in the John Lewis ad, see how it goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bad one. It felt creepy and weird.
There was an old man on the moon and she was looking through a telescope and it felt like
A child-adult relationship that hadn't been sanctioned by the parental unit.
Exactly.
Well, that was it, yes.
Yeah.
She had a special friendship with an old man. It felt weird. Stranger danger.
Stranger danger knows no distance. Stay safe, kids.
even the moon's too close. And remembering the one they did last year or the year before, there was quite a good one I thought was good. It was the guy learning skateboard. It was extremely good.
That one was very good.
That was. I'm actually right now. I'm struggling to talk about it. It was so emotional. It was so good.
Yeah.
Do you remember this one, Mike?
I'm not sure I do.
It was about fostering or adopting children.
Mm.
And it turns out it's because they're fostering a kid.
Oh, it's so
And so when the
nice.
kid arrives, he goes, "Do you want to go skateboarding?"
It's such a sweet moment. And of course, they cut it before what actually happened, which is you go fuck yourself, you're not my real dad. I'm smoking a bifter in the garden.
Smoking a bit, I'm going to snap my fucking skateboard now because you like it now. So I can't like it.
Yeah.
Get stuffed. Yeah.
Ben, have I told you about the time where the service is so good in John Lewis? I once went in there, was browsing toasters. I was looking for a toaster. I got chatting to, because the staff are they're very Marco Pierre White. They're just very soothing and everything feels okay in that world. They help you to make the best purchase for you. And I don't know, just you feel really comfortable there. And basically someone spotted that a button was loose on my naval style pea coat. And while I was browsing for toasters, they whisked my coat up to haberdashery and put a new button on and whisked it down for me. But just in time for me to say, I'm not going to buy a toaster today, thanks.